a light moment or a diplomatic eyebrow raiser, U.S. President Donald Trump and King Charles III are making headlines over a surprising exchange at the recent state dinner that's raising more than a few questions. Because according to a lip reader, what was said between them might not have been as formal as it looked. Here's what's blowing up online. The moment unfolded during the lavish state dinner at the White House, one of the most high-profile events of the king's U.S. visit. The setting was classic diplomacy: formal attire, carefully crafted speeches, and a room full of political heavyweights. King Charles had just delivered a major address, highlighting the deep-rooted alliance between the United Kingdom and the United States. The monarch spoke about shared history, calling the partnership a cornerstone of prosperity and security. He even acknowledged tensions between the two nations, noting that while the relationship hasn't always been smooth, it has endured through both the best of times and the worst of times. Everything, at least on the surface, was textbook diplomacy, but then came that moment. As the two leaders prepared to raise a toast, cameras captured a brief exchange between them. No audio, just gestures, smiles, and a few words open to interpretation. That's where lip reader Nicola Hickling stepped in. According to her analysis for The Sun, the king appeared to ask a simple question: "Where's your drink?" Trump, she claims, responded by praising the speech, saying "great job," before adding "it's not moved." And then came the line that's now going viral. Trump allegedly asked, "Are you drunk?" And the monarch, according to the same reading, didn't react with offense, but instead leaned into humor by saying, "Absolutely. The state visit, your hospitality, has been truly outstanding. You did wonderfully today." Now, to be clear, this interpretation is based on lip reading, not confirmed audio, but that hasn't stopped the internet from running with it. King Charles's response, if accurate, flips the tone completely, from awkward to playful. And that's exactly how Hickling describes the moment, as reported by The Sun. Hickling reportedly says the exchange marked a shift from formal diplomacy to something much more relaxed, almost performative. She notes that Charles appeared to use humor to soften the interaction, while Trump leaned into praise and familiarity. At one point, Trump even placed a hand on the king's shoulder, a gesture seen by some as friendly and by others as unusually casual for such a formal setting, and that's where the reactions split. The timing also adds another layer. This state visit comes at a delicate moment for US-UK relations, with underlying tensions over foreign policy and global strategy. So this makes every public interaction between leaders even more scrutinized. So when a moment like this surfaces, even without confirmed audio, it becomes more than just a clip. It becomes a narrative.
Our partnerships in NATO and AUKUS deepen our technological and military cooperation and ensure that together we can meet the challenges of an increasingly complex and contested world. And speaking of submarine alliances, there was one particular AUKUS predecessor launched from a UK shipyard in 1944 that served for the majority of her life attached to the 4th Submarine Squadron in Australia, playing a critical role during the war in the Pacific. Her name? HMS Trump. So tonight, Mr. President, I am delighted to present to you, as a personal gift, the original bell which hung on the conning tower of your valiant namesake. May it stand as a testimony to our nation's shared history and shining future. And should you ever need to get hold of us, or just give us a ring. So this city, Washington, D.C., is the home of more Shakespeare folios than anywhere in the world. 82 copies are carefully preserved and shared at the Folger Library. And at this time, when research for peace in the world is more critical than ever, I can only turn to Shakespeare's genius to remind us of the plea for peace spoken by the Duke of Burgundy at the conclusion of Henry V. My speech entreats that I may know why gentle peace should not bless us with her former qualities. Thank you, Mr. President and Mrs. Trump, for your splendid dinner this evening, which, may I say, is a very considerable improvement on the Boston Tea Party. So, whether your cup contains tea, wine, Scotch whiskey, bourbon, or even cola, let us raise our glasses and voices as we toast the past, the present, and the future, thank you, of our two proud and allied nations. To the United States and the United Kingdom, God bless both our countries.
Thank you very much. Thank you. As you've done. Great job. That's so beautiful.
Thank you.